Right, so I'm out and I'm in the beautiful Castleton. Hello. And what we're going to do today, and with my missus, we're going to go up this mountain here. If I can work this new, there we go, look at that. Now that doesn't actually look big, but I'm telling you now, it's very, very deceiving. It's very, very steep. Sorry, I've got my new my new gimbal working, and I'm trying to sort of suss out all the settings, so if it goes a bit like loopy and starts going up and down, then you're just going to have to bear with me. So what we're going to do is going to hike up this today, and I'm going to take you in a little place, because I don't know if you know Castleton, some of you might know it, but there's little potholes everywhere, and people do potholing. Now I'm not going to be doing that, but the Speedwell Cabins are here, and what they do is basically there's these like caves that go right under. See all these hillsides here? Oh, that way. All these hillsides here, there's actual like networks that go underneath. And it's where they used to dig like the Blue John, the precious stone out of the ground. And there's a place called the Suicide Cave, and it's got a bit of a dark history, because it's called Suicide Cave for a reason, because apparently two people that were madly in love took their own lives in there. I'm not too sure when. It must have been a couple hundred years ago or something now. But you can actually go in it, so I'm going to go in and I'll try and light it up the best I can, because I brought my torch with me, and I'll show you inside it. Then we're going to go on the hike all the way up to the top, come all the way back down and round, and then we're going to drop back off into Hope Valley. And Hope Valley is where all the pubs and everything like that are. So what we're going to do is have something nice to eat in there, and I might have a cheeky beer. Sort of recovered now from York, so I might have a cheeky beer. Anyway, I'll stop talking and crack on with vid. So directly behind me there, that's the Suicide Cave, and it says on this plaque here, I'll have to sort of read it this way, I can't work this gimbal. Right, so it says this cave entrance is valued by cavers, scientists and adults and children. Please look after it. Then it says about the Suicide Cave, it said the Suicide Cave became known as such in the 1930s after a legend that a young couple took their own lives inside it. The limestone cave was once part of the reef in the sea of the over 330 million years ago. So basically all of this that you can see now, this cave, and then all behind me, sort of all the way up there, and all of this when it's past was underwater 330 million years ago. How mad's that? So we're going to go and pop inside this cave now. I'll have to like spin the camera around, so just bear with me. Alright, torch it ready, let's go inside the Suicide Cave. Just watch your head on here, babe. You don't have to if you don't want to. Wow, it's pitch black. Whoa. Yeah, watch your head. Why? Oh, what? Wow, I can't see a thing. Right, let me just stand up here, get my bearings. Yeah, I'm going to need them backlights. Get out there. Are you allowed in it? Yeah. Now this. What are you doing? Come in.
I'm not coming in.
What? You what?
Too dark. It's all in there. I've put my hood up because I don't want my
Right, pass us that light. Is that the only one I've got?
Yeah, there's one broken.
I thought this backlight would light up a lot more in here, but it's pretty shit, isn't it? Right, leave that there. Right, so basically I've put my backlight on there, but I'll have to sort of pan you around the walls because the light's not illuminating this bit up very good. But I'm telling you now, if I heard a voice in here, I'm getting off. So this bit here is chained off because I believe that that goes all the way back up there, if you can see, and that's where potholders go. Now you'd never ever get me in a million years doing anything like that because people get trapped. Oh. And it's been known that people have died in these actual potholes. Sorry if the camera works a bit crap, but it's really hard to light up and it's not really doing much of a good job. But how mad's that to think that somebody, a couple came in here and took their own lives to show how much to show themselves how much they loved each other, which is stupid. Crazy. Anyway, getting out of here now because it's getting a bit moody. Look like a little hobbit, look like Gollum. Oh, right down here. Right down here. So there it is. We've got ourselves a little audience as well.
Yeah, it's all in us.
There she goes there, scrambling up the hill. Dora the Explorer. Better catch up with her, Anna. Starting to think, what have I got myself in for now? Could have just stayed at home with the brew. Oh. Look at that. Speedwell Cabin looks like a little dot.
I've got cramp in my throat.
Oh, have you got cramp in your throat? Really? Just nearly went. Doesn't seem to be as bad here now. When you sort of, the job I've got where you're cooped up in a factory, this is a godsend. As hard as this is, it's nice to get a bit of fresh air for a change. Clear your lungs out. Beautiful views in it. That's not very old, that one, is it? Don't care, does it? Oh, baby. It's cute, that, isn't it?
Yeah. They all sit like Maggie. Very like what?
Yeah. So they keep warm, innit?
Yeah.
You know, they pull the legs in and their arms so they can keep warm. See, this is nice to walk
Yeah,
down, isn't it?
It's fun.
That little sheep's just lay down, but I feel dead sorry for it. And I'm tempted to give it some of my crisp. But I remember as a kid, I was in Eaton Park. There was a sign, I must have only been about 7. There's a sign saying, "Don't feed the sheep." Guess who fed them? Me. And guess what happened? I got filled in off about 20 sheep in Eaton Park. They headbutted the life out of me. Nearly knocked me out. But if you ever look at these sheep side on, they look a bit mischievous, don't they? He looks like he wants to kick my ass already. So I learnt my lesson from a very young age, not to feed any sheep. We've pretty much just scaled the full top of the Winnets Pass. all the way up there, and we've come all the way up, right across the top and all the way back down. Jesus Christ. Sheep. Shit me up that then. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over into Hope Valley, which is like Castleton, like little village, and we're going to get something to eat because we're really hungry and I'm getting a bit thirsty. So but what I'll do is I'll show you in some of the shops as well and just take you around it. It's a lovely, lovely little village if you've never been.
You won't find many villages more prettier than the village of Castleton. Population at the last count was only 642, making this little place as special as the Blue John stone that's mined from the caves and found nowhere else in the world. The village offers beautiful country pubs with a laid-back atmosphere and honest pub food. As well as cafes and the souvenir shops that all sell the precious stone. Breathtaking views of the Peak District can be admired from all angles of the village. What more could you ask for?
So we're now debating on where we're to go for some food. The Bull's Head there behind me looks really nice, and then you've got the castle here, and in the background you've got Peveril Castle, which we could have gone to today, but we're a bit knackered now after our little hike. Oh, it's so nice round here. Is that right? We're in the Peak Inn. It's a lovely pub in Castleton, proper, like really, really old. And the food, we just ordered some pulled pork burgers and chips. And I've just got myself, well, probably need a little top up now, but a pint. And it's really got that country vibe to it, and as you can see him behind me there, he's had 2 minutes a drink. So we're just going to chill in here now and then head back because the kids are back at school. So it's going to get busy on the motorway. But so great, if you're ever in Castleton, this pub is top notch and the food is absolutely beautiful. We've had it here before. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. Right, so we've just been for some food at the Peak Inn. And we're sort of going to head home now. We had 2 drinks. I had a pint, George had a Coke, and 2 main meals, and it only came to 23 quid. So it was really good value for money. But on the way back I said let's just cut through here because this is St Edmonds Church and it's an absolutely lovely little church. And obviously in the distance there you've got all the like hills and that. It's beautiful. But yeah, I know that they're quite strange places, aren't they? Cemeteries and graveyards and stuff like that, but this is really cute. It's just like the little village church, so all the locals must have been buried here really. Yeah, just thought I'd show you in it. Even got ourselves a nice little lamp there, look. Cool. Right, so that was it. That was our little trip round Castleton. And if you've never been, then it gives you an insight into what this place actually is. It's absolutely beautiful and some of the views are breathtaking, they seriously are. And there could be people out there that actually can't get out of the house, you know, that have a disability or something, and at least this video might make them feel like they've actually maybe been, you know, feels like they've been on a little tiny trip around Castleton. So all I can say is thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all the support that you give me throughout. 99.9% of it is absolutely, you know, it means so much to me because I know that people enjoy them, and if people enjoy them, then that's all that matters. and these little vlogs can keep going in between the big videos that I do. And I've got loads lined up. I've got something to be filming this weekend that's going to be really, really fun to do. And the actual vlogumentaries that I've got lined up, there's some serious history there that I'm going to be digging up. And I'm going to make it as spectacular as I possibly can, and feel like we've all been on a little trip ourselves round these places that I do. So like I say, I'm going to have to stop here because I'm going to get run over. But thank you for watching the videos. Until next time, I'll see you later. Cheers.